And in the small town of Rosales Pangasinan, the Philippines, there lies a place that has stirred whispers of the miraculous. It's called the Our Lady of Rosales Grotto, and it all began with some events that few have heard of, a mysteriously and miraculous statue of Lady of Lourdes and an extraordinary apparition on September 13, 1987. On that day, the Blessed Virgin Mary appeared to a young man, Raul Durang, in his home. She came as a striking figure, a woman in her mid-20s, with black hair, blue-green eyes, and a presence like no other. Her message to Raul was simple, yet powerful, to build a grotto in her honor, right here in Rosales. And by the Feast of the Immaculate Conception that same year, it was completed. But the story doesn't stop there. Over the years, the grotto has transformed. What started as a simple shrine is now a fully developed place of pilgrimage, where people come to pray and reflect. It's a quiet site, one that has stayed mostly under the radar, and yet with claims of divine apparitions, healings, and miracles, you might wonder, why haven't more people heard about this? At the center of this story is Raul Durang, the man to whom the Blessed Virgin Mary appeared. For over a decade, between 1987 and 1997, she appeared to the people and mostly exclusively to him, delivering messages of faith and hope. Today, Raul claims these apparitions continue privately, and that the Blessed Mother and Jesus Christ still speak to him alone. But this is where things get interesting. Raul isn't just sharing messages, he's performing miracles, or so it's claimed. From his prayer healing for the sick during live Zoom sessions to bearing the stigmata, the wounds of Christ, on his hands and feet, Raul's followers believe he has a divine connection. They believe his prayers can heal, his words can guide, and that through him, Jesus Christ and the Virgin Mary's messages reach the faithful. But it's all very quiet, very controlled. While his devoted followers trust him completely, there's a sense of mystery here. For years, the media and press were not allowed to cover the grotto or interview Raul directly. This lack of exposure has left many questions unanswered, questions that continue to linger. Is this truly the site of divine miracles, or is there something more to the story? The grotto of Our Lady of Rosales has remained a well-kept secret for years, but now it's open for the world to see because of social media. Whether you believe in miracles or not, this place is drawing people in, some with faith, others with curiosity. With the magnitude of these claims, divine apparitions, miraculous healings, and direct connections to the Blessed Virgin Mary and Jesus Christ, it's surprising that more hasn't been said. Shouldn't all Catholics, Christians, and believers know about this? Isn't this the kind of miracle that deserves worldwide attention? And with Raul continuing to share messages from the Blessed Virgin Mary and Jesus Christ, maybe now is the time for the world to see. Whether you're a believer or a skeptic, this is a story waiting to be told. You're invited to visit the Our Lady of Rosales Grotto in Pangasinan. Meet Raul Durang, the man who says he's received messages from the Virgin Mary for over 30 years. Experience the grotto for yourself, see the miracles, hear the stories, and decide what to believe.